In 1996, when I was 16, the F-22 first flew and had 2 million lines of code in it, which seems like a lot of code. About 10 years later, we had the first F-35 flight. So in 2006, it had 24 million lines of code. So in 10 years, we had 1,200% increase in the code base of the software. The other day, I was watching the news, and Ford had announced that their new F-150 was coming out. So the 2020 F-150 has 150 million lines of code. That's the world we live in. We live in a world that's surrounded by code, where every kid is learning to code. Now, the misnomer is this myth that's propagated by every computer movie, hacker movie we've ever seen Hollywood produce, that there's closed room and there's a team of developers and they're given some requirements and they're cranking code out, and you toss in some pizza and some Jolt Cola and all of a sudden software pops out. Well, the idea that someone or a group of someones would write 150 million lines of code is in some ways kind of laughable. What that is 90% of all software, including that code that's running on the F-35, that code that's running on the F-150, is open source software. That's code that's been contributed by the world and has been pushed out and made available for use. What's secret, or not secret, but special, is the 10% of secret sauce. That's the work those developers are doing to take the open source code and make it particular to that specific use and to make it really special. And what we're starting to see, and what's really changing the world, is the idea that I don't have to write those 140 million lines of code. I only have to write the 10 million lines of code. So I can save all the costs that come with that. And I can also get things to market, whether that is to sell, the Paw Patrol video games my kids are playing, or whether that is to, fight a war in an F-35. I can get that to market on a plane, wherever it needs to be, much faster.